Yeah, let's come to the 12th question now. 12th question is given to you. Find the sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. First 40 positive integers, it means our number of terms are 40 and it should be there divisible by 6. It means they will be the multiples of 6. So 6, 12, 18, 24 and so on. So it means we have A, we have B as 6 and we have N as 40. So easily we can apply the formula. The formula N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Apply this formula. You have A, D and N everything. You will get your S40. Question number 13 is given to you. Find the sum of the first 15 multiples of 8. First 15 multiples of 8. The same thing. 8, 16, 24 and so on. It means A is 8, B is 16 minus 8. These are only the multiples of 8, means which are there in the way of the table of 8. And we have sum of first 15, so it means N is 15. You have to find only S15 in this way. Next question, question number 14. Find the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Between 0 and 50. 0 and 50. The odd numbers starts with 1. 1, 3, 5 and so on. And we have the last term also. 49 will be the last odd number. So easily you can find. You are having the A. You are having D. 3 minus 1 as 2. And you are even having the nth term also. So first of all you will find the number of terms by this A plus N minus 1 into D. By solving this you will get the value of N and then find Sn. 15th question. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. It means a contractor has given the completion date. Completion date is given for any contract. So they are saying if the work will be not completed on time, whichever the days are given to you, after that if the work is not completed, then they have to pay the penalty. So penalty will be there in this way, that rupees 200 for the first day, then rupees 250 for the second day, rupees 300 for the third day and so on. It means A is equal to 200 and D is equal to 250 minus 250. What he is saying to find, he is saying how much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he has delayed the work by 30 days. It means if he has delayed the work by 30 days, then how much money the contractor has to pay. First of all, you have to think over it. It's given to you if the work is delayed for 1 day, then he is paying for the first day 200, second day 250, then on the third day 300. And we are not finding that what he has to pay on the 30th day. No. He is saying if the work is delayed for 30 days, then how much total he has to pay. So it means we need to find S30 here. So our A is this, B is this and N is 30. So easily you can find it. 16th question. A sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a school for their overall academic performance. Total 700 rupees. Total 700 rupees a school is giving as the cash prize to students. So he is saying that how this 700 rupees to be distributed if each prize rupees 20 less than its preceding prize. It means as like if your first prize is 100, then second prize is 80 rupees, less than 8 and 20 rupees. Then on the next is 60 rupees and so on. So find the value of each of the prizes. It means we are having this is the total money. Total money means SN is given to you 700. Second thing, he is saying he want to give a sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes. It means N is 7. So you can say this is your S7 is equal to 700. And the D is given decreasing 20 rupees. So it means it is minus 20. It is not plus 20. If 100, then on the next day 80, then 60. So D is obviously 80 minus 100 means minus 20. So it is there, the D value. So what you need to find now, we have to find here that what is the AP series. What is your first term, what is your second term and so on. So we are having this S7. So we can apply the formula here and we can easily solve it. We will get the value of Sn, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Apply the formula. S7 is 700, n is 7 upon 2, 2a. If n is 7, 7 minus 1, 6 into d is minus 20. Just solve it, you will get your answer 700. Bring it on this side, it will be the reciprocal. If we bring it on this side, 2 will be in the multiplication and 7 will be in the division, is equal to 2a minus 120. When you solve it, you will get the value of a. And if you decrease 20 from each term, you will get the amount for each prize. 17th question. In a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce air pollution. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. What does it mean? He is saying that they will plant the trees. They will plant trees according to their class. According to their class, it means if a student is studying in the first class, then according to the first class, the student will plant 1 tree. If he is studying in the second class, then he will plant 2 trees. If he is studying in the third class, he will plant 3 trees. But one more thing is given to you. He is saying that a section of each class are 3 there. There are 3 sections for every class. So if there is first class, they are having 3 sections as suppose A, B and C. So A will also plant 1 tree, B also and C also. So it means according to this, first class 3, second class 6, third class 9 and so on. This will be your AP series, and what we need to find, how many trees will be planted by the students if the classes are there till 12. Till 12 means N is equal to 12, A is equal to 3 and D is equal to 6 minus 3 equal to 3. You have to write the statements here, which you know very well how to write. So accordingly, you have to find only S12. This was your question. Let's come to the 18th question now. It's very important question. The 18th question. It's given to you. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternately at A and B. Try to understand this question carefully and slowly. This is your important question, question number 16 to 20. All are very important questions. Let's come to this. He is saying a semicircle, if A is the center, you have to open your compass 0.5 centimeter and draw a semicircle. Then he is saying take this point as B. Open your compass now 1 centimeter, 0.5 here and 0.5 here. Open your compass 1 centimeter and draw one more semicircle like this. So obviously it will be now 1 centimeter. Then he is saying keep your compass again on A. Open it 1.5. 1 centimeter is here and 0.5 here. Open it 1.5 and draw one more semicircle. In the same way, now open 2 centimeter, then open 2.5 centimeter, and in the same way they are increasing the radius by 0.5 centimeter, and they are drawing the semicircles in this way. So now we are getting a spiral in this way. It means we have taken the radius, first radius we have taken as 0.5, second radius we have taken 1, then third radius 1.5, then the fourth radius 2 centimeter, and so on. In this way it is going on, and he is saying he has drawn their total length of such a spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. So it means till 13. So N13. These many semicircles he has drawn. Now what he is saying to find, he is saying what is the total length of such a spiral. He is not asking for this radii. He is asking for the length of this spiral. It means this length plus this length plus this length plus this length, and so on. So it means we are having these semicircles in AP series, and we have to find the length of these semicircles. Semicircle length is called the circumference of semicircle. The formula of the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So for the semicircle it will be the half of that. So it means it is equal to pi r. Let's find L1. L1 I am denoting the circumference of first semicircle. L1 will be equal to pi r1. Pi r1 means pi into r1 is 0.5. So we can say 1 by 2. 1 by 2. 0.5 is equal to 1 by 2. So I have written it 1 by 2 pi. In the same way L2 pi r2. So pi into 1 is equal to pi. L3 pi r3. So pi into 1.5. 1.5 is what? 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 pi, and so on. We have to find the total length. So S13. N by 2. So 13 by 2 into 2a plus 13 minus 1, 12t. Let's put 13 by 2, 2a. A is your L1, 1 by 2 pi. 12d. What is your d? D we will get from here. Pi minus pi by 2. What is 1 minus half? 1 minus half is half. Just solve it, you will get your answer. We have got 13 by 2 into pi plus 6 pi, which is equal to 13 by 2 into 7 pi, and the pi 13 by 2 into 7 pi. Pi value is 22 by 7. 143 centimeter is the length of the 13 semicircles.